Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks.
Ladies and gentlemen, my God, welcome back to Wrestling Tracks. I'm John May. I think I got Lee Houston here with me tonight on the laptop running the behind the scenes shit tonight. So everybody, what's up? Smackdown just got done, and wow, Smackdown 125% better than Raw last. SmackDown tonight was 125% better than Raw, without a doubt. I don't know why my thing keeps ticking. Hold on a second, everybody. Okay, maybe that's better. Sorry about that technical difficulties. Like I said, SmackDown 125% better than Raw. Without a doubt. I think we opened up with Kane versus Bray Wyatt. I don't know if there was an opening promo between the two or if it was just a match. I don't know if somebody came out beforehand and made the match, whatever. But when I started the show, it was Kane versus Bray Wyatt, and I guess it was a no DQ match. We had Luke Harper come out and do his thing, and out of nowhere, Randy Orton came out. Luke Harper got out of the ring. Randy Orton came out, Kane sat up, Bray sat up. Kane was setting up for the choke slam. Randy Orton was pounding and grinding on the mat for the RKO. And out of nowhere, Randy Orton RKO'd the Kane, sorry about that. Randy Orton RKO'd Kane, and Bray Wyatt got the victory when he was in shock. Later in the show, they interviewed Randy backstage, and Randy said, if you can't beat him, join him. Now, right now, you can hear Kane's reaction on Talking Smack live on the WWE Network right now. But in my opinion, I think the whole Randy Orton thing, saying join him if you can't beat him, he's not going to join the Wyatt family. There's no way in hell. I think they're pulling another Daniel Bryan storyline. He's going to join them. It's just mind games. And out of nowhere, Randy Orton's just going to attack. Randy Orton joined the Wyatt family. He's not a good fit. I don't know why. It don't make sense. They got the muscle and the mass. They just need a Sister Abigail. What else did we have tonight? We had Nikki Bella versus Natalya. And the winner of that match was going to be team captain for the women's tag team match at Survivor Series for the elimination match, Divas match. And the loser could not be part of the team. So we've seen Nikki Bella pick up the victory by using the STF, and Natty Hart tapped out. After that match, we had Carmella come out and make another statement, or Nikki Bella, and that was that. I don't care for Carmella. Yeah, she was cool in NXT, but I don't care for her on the main roster. We had a segment between Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. I didn't pay attention to it. I was out eating food or getting my food. I came back, and out of nowhere, Becky Lynch was on the ground. I don't know what happened. I don't care. They're going to have a match in Scotland on November 8th when SmackDown goes live in Scotland for the first time ever. Or on live TV, I should say. We had an in-ring segment between The Miz and the Spirit Squad and Heath Slater and Rhino and Dolph Ziggler. This ended up out of nowhere into a tag team championship match between the Spirit Squad and Heath Slater and Rhino. And, of course, Rhino and Heath Slater picked up the victory, retained the titles. They're not going to lose them titles anytime soon. I think the team they lose it to is American Alpha. That's just me, but Rhino and Heath Slater have to go heel for that. Another tag team match. We had the Ascension versus Hype Bros. And the winner of that match got to be on the traditional Elimination Survivor Series tag team match, and the Hype Bros picked up the victory there. I agree. The Ascension, fuck those guys. They're pieces of shit. I don't like them. What else do we have tonight, ladies and gentlemen? I want to go to the trusty internet right now. Lee Houston, if you're on, man, join up and talk to us, brother. One second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to the trusty internet to look up the SmackDown results. The main event was AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. If Dean Ambrose won, he was the number one contender. James Ellsworth was at Dean Ambrose's side. AJ kept attacking James Ellsworth during the match. And as soon as Ambrose is gearing up for the victory, AJ Styles was on the ground on the outside. Ellsworth was getting hyped up and pissed off because Styles kept attacking him. And out of nowhere, James Ellsworth hit him with the no-chin music, and AJ Styles won by disqualification. So, unfortunately, Ambrose will not be the number one contender for AJ's title, which I'm okay with because Dean already had his turn. No offense, I love Dean. I love his in-ring work, and I love his mic skills. Dean does not deserve to be contender. Neither does John Cena. Who's going to be the next contender? I don't know. I'm excited to see. But, we'll see how it goes from there. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I can't find tonight's SmackDown results. Also, breaking news. Earlier today, WWE.com announced that at Survivor Series, it will be Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. So will Goldberg take a trip to Suplex City? It will be Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg.
Oh, yeah.
Lee Houston is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what kind of technical difficulties we got going on, but somebody's on the line with me. There we have him, ladies and gentlemen, Lee Houston. I think so. We'll get back to it.
A lot of technical problems.
Yeah,
sir, man. How you doing?
I lost my train of thought. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg at Survivor Series. I think this is a big mistake. I think it's a big mistake because Survivor Series is in Toronto. And Toronto is going to boo the fuck out of Goldberg. Like, literally, Toronto is going to fucking bury Goldberg the fuck alive with the fucking hatred. I think it's stupid. They should have took, I agree with the guy I was talking to earlier. He said they should have took this and built it all the way fucking up. Built this matchup until the Royal Rumble in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar in the Alamo Dome sold out already. Lesnar versus Brock at Survivor Series in Toronto, Canada. Fucking Brock's going to go over. He's going to get over with the crowd, and I think Brock is going to win this match. But I don't get because Goldberg said he would not come back to lose, but with the 7-figure salary contract that Goldberg signed, I think he's going to lose because he just signed a 7-figure salary contract. So, I mean, you're going to do what you're going to do to make your money, son. The final card for Hell in a Cell has been set, ladies and gentlemen. Hell in a Cell is this Sunday on the WWE Network with the triple main event. I'm sure we'll have a show later in the week where predictions will be cast and all that good stuff. But SmackDown tonight, I'll give it a 6. I think last night I gave Raw 2. I'll give SmackDown tonight a 6. It was fast-paced. Yeah, the wrestling was semi-great. I think the best match of the night was the Heath Slater and Rhino versus Spirit Squad. I've seen better wrestling out of Ambrose and Styles. That match wasn't very good. I don't like Divas matches because that piss break. Bray Wyatt and Kane, I've seen it too many times to even get into it. I love Bray Wyatt. Kane, go retire. The Extension versus Hype Bros. The only person I care for on any team is Zack Ryder. All the rest of the other 3 can go to hell. Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss, that probably the worst segment of the night. Lee Houston, ladies and gentlemen, just gave me a message. He is here. He is live, but there's a lot of technical issues tonight with the both of us. So I want to try and keep this going as long as I can because I have a interview in the morning. To the brand split, I think I agree where it's getting quite annoying because they say we're going to see more of the roster that we don't see. I mean, I agree, but because I haven't seen the Shining Stars for a while, and they've been on recently. Golden Truth's been on Raw more recently. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas has been on Raw more recently. Hell, Mark Henry and Titus O'Neil have been on Raw more recently. But, where's Big Show? And, where's, I don't know. They need to bring more cruiserweights out. They need to sign more cruiserweights. And I think it's time for another round of NXT call-ups. At least 5. I'll do 5. I'll bring up Austin Aries, No Way Jose, Samoa Joe, I'm not going to say Shinsuke Nakamura because he's not ready. And I might get a lot of hatred for that, but Shinsuke Nakamura is a great NXT champion. He needs to stay down there and do what he needs to do. He needs to lose that belt to somebody like Bobby Roode or Eric Young. Then after he loses the title, bring Shinsuke up. But I'll say Noe Jose, Austin Aries, Samoa Joe, Asuka, and Ty Dillinger. Bring Ty Dillinger up. But, I think after this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament, whatever, I think we'll get another round of call-ups. Maybe these are just part-timers. I know you can't bring half the guys I just mentioned up because they are part of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament, and that's cool. I think at the Royal Rumble, though, we're going to see a lot more NXT debuts or, appearances. I think they're going to give more spots to the NXT guys this year. I could be wrong, but I hope I'm not. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, it's in Texas, San Antonio, Texas, at the Alamo Dome. I don't know the date right offhand, but it's going to be live on the WWE Network. 30-man over the top rope battle royal. The winner gets a prestige shot at the title on their brand at WrestleMania, which I don't know now since they have since they've had the brand split. I wonder if somebody like, I'll just throw a name out there, if Chris Jericho or Seth Rollins or somebody on Raw won the Royal Rumble. Can they go to SmackDown and challenge for their title? And if somebody like Bray Wyatt or Randy Orton won on SmackDown, can they go to Raw and challenge for that title? That'll be interesting to see. More news of WWE today. Undertaker was at the Cleveland Cavaliers opening, and I think he was going to take part in the ring ceremony, where they won some ring ceremony or something or another. Excuse me. And he looks in phenomenal shape after just having hip surgery. He looks great. He looks built and amazing, and hopefully around Royal Rumble time we hear or see from the dead man. I've been getting questions, where's John Cena been? I think he's taking time off, ladies and gentlemen. But John Cena, I don't know what his problem is. He had a young fan, like one of his, C Nation little Make-A-Wish fucks. Sorry, I didn't mean to. One of his little kids that looked up to him asked him what is his favorite food. And John Cena said, well, if I told Nikki to stand up, I couldn't show y'all what my favorite food is. That was, sexually explicit to a younger fan. And, that's not PG, John. What the hell's wrong with you? So, yeah, that was entertaining. I don't know where Cena's been, though. I think he's taking time off to film season 2 of his show, to be honest with y'all. Let's see what else. I'm getting lost in the focus here. So I got a lot of technical issues with my end too. This coming Monday on Raw, Goldberg returns on a Halloween episode of Raw. Probably not. I'll probably just watch the Goldberg segment. Excuse me again. I'll probably just watch the Goldberg segment because I hate Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and Valentine's Day and Flag Day and St. Patrick's Day and Memorial Day. I hate 4th of July. I hate all those holiday episodes of wrestling because it's just so fucking boring and stupid. Excuse me. Besides, I think at the end of the end of November, in a week, before Christmas, SmackDown and Raw is going to be taped because I think they get like the last 2 weeks of December all the way up till the first week of January off to go be with their families for the New Year and the holidays. So that'd be pretty interesting to see how they play out for the rest of the year. I'm excited because I heard rumors that whoever wins the 5-on-5 traditional five best Raw superstars and 5 of the best SmackDown stars, I heard whichever team wins that match, they get bragging rights, and I think they get like 2 or 3 picks of their choosing. So that'd be up to ante. So, I mean, we could see an NXT call up there. Quite possibly. Continuing on to the Hell in a Cell talk, the triple main event. I mean, it's stacked. It's 3 great main events. I can't lie. I just don't know if I can see 3 Hell in a Cells in a row, though. That's just too much for me. I think the first match will be Rusev versus Roman Reigns in Hell in a Cell. To be honest, I think the main event of Hell in a Cell, and if it is, I will be freaking happy. I think the main event, the actual last Hell in a Cell match, is going to be Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. And if I'm wrong, God strikes me down, but I am pretty sure it's going to be the main event. Just because we have never seen a women's Hell in a Cell before. And just knowing it's for the women's championship and you got 2 of the greatest talents that WWE has right now, it makes a lot of sense for them to main event a pay-per-view. And 2 women main event Raw the other night. Let these 2 women main event a fucking pay-per-view. Vince or Shane or whoever, Michael Hayes, if y'all listen to this, which I know y'all don't, but if y'all do, please talk to creative, talk to Vince, talk to whoever to make Charlotte and Sasha Banks the main event for Hell in a Cell. The actual last match. But in WWE booking, we all know it's going to be Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins, which I don't know why. We know Kevin Owens is going to win. And we know Roman Reigns is going to win. I can't pick a clear-cut winner for Sasha and Charlotte, but I think it's going to be Sasha because I think she's going to have a run for the title until WrestleMania. Because at WrestleMania, they're going to do Bayley versus Sasha, which I'm going to enjoy because I love Bayley. And just knowing that she'll get that match against her best friend makes it even more worthwhile for me to watch it. Because I love Sasha too. Sasha's gorgeous and goddamn. We also have T.J. Perkins versus Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight title. T.J. Perkins, I'm sorry, Brian. Your time is up, bro. T.J. Perkins is going to take home the victory. We have New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I said last night, I really don't care for this match, and I still don't. And I don't. I'm not tired of the New Day. I just think, since I haven't watched it for a while, or for a few weeks, because I've always worked Monday nights. Like I said last night, I've always worked on Mondays, and I just haven't seen them for a while. I just thought how stupid they were, but I love the New Day deep down, and I really fucking do. And I can't see WWE taking the straps off them to put on Cesaro and Sheamus, because that tag team is just utterly retarded. So I see New Day retaining because I think New Day is going to lose the tag titles to either Enzo Amore and Big Cass or Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Speaking of those 4 guys I just mentioned, it is also Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass at Hell in a Cell. Enzo and Cass will pick up the victory because the Bullet Club's got the best of them. on Raw the last few weeks, so I think it's going to end up with Enzo and Cass winning. I think maybe, possibly, it's Bayley versus Dana Brooke. I may be wrong. If I am, I hope somebody corrects me. It might be a pre-show thing, maybe. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I don't think I am. So Survivor Series, we have one match so far, Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. We have the Hype Bros and Heath Slater and Rhino versus I don't know who on Raw yet. I'm pretty sure it'll be the New Day and maybe Enzo and Cass. I don't know if it's 3 teams or 2, but I see Enzo and Cass, New Day, and probably just those 2. Or in the Golden Truth. We'll say Enzo and Cass, New Day, and Golden Truth versus the Hype Bros, Heath Slater and Rhino, and American Alpha. By the way, where the fuck is American Alpha? Where the fuck are the Usos? And where the fuck are the Vaudevillains? That is what is getting me. You know, I didn't even think of those guys until, you know, I was just thinking of the tag team tournament going on at NXT and Survivor Series for the traditional elimination match. Where the fuck are the Vaudevillains at? They get more TV time than the Extension, and that's stupid, because the Extension sucks. But, where's American Alpha? You know, I know they're playing this injury off with Chad. It ain't Chad Gable, is it? Maybe it's Chad Gable. Or Jason Jordan. Oh, yeah, I think it's Jason Jordan with the whole blowout knee injury. But when, you know, Enzo had that concussion, Big Cass took over. Let Chad Gable come out and do what Chad Gable does. Chad Gable was a great fucking wrestler. And I don't know why I said Simon Gotch or Aiden English. I hate the Vaudevillains. The only thing good about them are their entrance. You know, on Raw, the tag team division, it's semi-okay. The only tag team I probably really can't stand is, like I said, is Cesaro and Sheamus, because I fucking hate Sheamus. But I love Cesaro. Cesaro deserves a world title immediately. The Shining Stars, or Epico and Primo, whatever y'all want to call them, they're starting to get okay on my side again. You know, the only mistake y'all have with that is putting Titus O'Neil as their agent, their booking agent, or real estate agent, whatever. That's just stupid. Don't do that. Bring back Carlito. Let Carlito be their manager. You know, bring back Rikishi. Let Rikishi manage the Usos. Golden Truth. Just, I don't know. Let them continue being funny. But the 5 best Raw superstars I'm going to go ahead and put down as Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn, and, you know, I said Braun Strowman. I'm going to take Braun Strowman out. What place is going to be Rollins, Reigns, Zayn, Neville, and Curtis Axel. Call me wrong. I can see that. And Raw or SmackDown's best would be Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, Dean Ambrose, maybe a returning John Cena, and AJ Styles. So you have a 5-on-5. You know, they're going to have the world champions on both teams, you know, I guess replace whoever on Raw with Kevin Owens. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series is the Sunday before Thanksgiving, live on the WWE Network from Toronto, Canada, where it will be Bill Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar #2. I'm excited. I love both guys. Paul Heyman promo last night was horrible. And Lee, I want to remind you again, I fucking told you so. Vince was pissed. And I thought about it more. You know, and that's what it is last night. They bought Brock Lesnar into his hometown, his home fucking town, to try and get Bill Goldberg over Brock Lesnar, the hometown boy, which is utterly fucking ridiculous. And Vince and Paul should have known that was not going to happen. Like I said, next Monday, Halloween episode of Raw, Bill Goldberg returns. TLC's in Texas. Get your tickets now on Ticketmaster, StubHub, WWE.com, wherever you can get your WWE tickets at. You get your tickets for Survivor Series, get your tickets for your next Raw event, your Smackdown event. Get WWE merchandise, ladies and gentlemen, because WWE is my life, is our lives. Any wrestling fan loves WWE, and they know what I'm talking about. Wrestling is my life. I love it. I eat, sleep, and breathe it. And I can't get enough of it. You know, it's my domain to get away from this fucking reality. I want to look at the SmackDown results again to see if I missed any matches because before I get off here, I want to make sure I had everything down packed for y'all. I'm getting tired, so Lee Houston, if you want to get on here and take over, brother, just help me out here. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. What's up? Can you hear me?
No, you know, man, just, you know, chilling. I was about to get off here. I'll let you take over.
Somebody?
I need to get ready for big as I got training tomorrow. But if you want to take over, brother, the show is all yours.
Decision. All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just a couple of actually this weekend away from from Hell in a Cell. You know, we got problems everywhere. Hang on a second, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna rearrange this. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. A lot of technical difficulties. We are back. We are live. I'm wrapping this up myself. I'm going to just finish with John Liddell. Survivor Series is going to be good. Hell in a Cell is going to be great. Hopefully. Hang on. What's all this problem, ladies and gentlemen? Hang on. There's nothing like having your opinion heard. You have the opinions. You have the voice. Go make them heard. All you got to do, vote.org. Vote.org. Click on early voting calendar. All the information, location times, voting times, everything you need to know about how to vote. Go vote. Make your voices heard. And we'll see you at the polls. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think all our technical problems have been solved. You know, Survivor Series, not just WWE, right here at Wrestling Tracks. We have what we call Survivor Series Week. First time ever. We're going to do Survivor Series at least 2 or 3 weeks. So that's what we're going to do. From 1987 to 1999, that's week 1. 2006, week 3, 2006, 2010, week 4, 2010, 2015, or 2016. 4 weeks, Hell in a Cell week, Survivor Series, right here at BaltimoreWrestling.com, Fast Wrestling Tracks. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll wrap this up with one more commercial, give you some more instructions, and we're going to take a quick break.
My name is Scott McGrath. The day before my 8th birthday, I fell in a pile of fire ants and suffered significant wounds on over 70% of my body. Since that day, I have made a solemn vow to kill every insect on planet Earth. I hate them with the passion of a religious zealot. Speaking of religion, of all the biblical plagues, I hate the locust plague the most. For the last 12 years, my white-hot rage has materialized in the form of my business, McGrath Pest Control. I have harnessed this unforgivable intolerance of insects and released the wrath of my fury on bugs in and around the homes of Houston. I will kill those bugs in any way that I can. Chemicals, my boot, my bare fist, or any other object that can end the life of an insect. Call 281-469-8240 and give me the honor of killing bugs at your house. I also hate rats and spiders. Go to McGrathPestControl.com.
We are back. As we close, ladies and gentlemen, you know that you were in church, and somebody in the church service about to eat the resurrection here in church as we close? Yes, sir. By the way, I want to give a shout out to the Lancaster Historic History Center. Check that out, Lancaster, the great museum. In the museum, hang on a second, look this up right now. Make sure my stuff is straight. There you go. The Lancaster Visitor Center. In there is a cool display. If you go inside the Bonnie and Clyde thing, you can touch the case, touch the money bank. That's pretty cool, man. Bonnie and Clyde case, the Nate Roster bank. That was pretty awesome. I like doing that. Check them out, ladies and gentlemen. I'll talk more about it soon sometime. And it's going to be a cool time. Nonetheless, we are just a couple days away from Hell in a Cell live, and it's going to be one hellacious night, and somebody will need some stitches. And our show for tonight, thanks John May for hosting. Despite technical difficulties, it was a great show, I hope, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night live right here, BaltimoreWrestling.com. I'm in Houston. Good night, everybody.